Nope. It didn't do it. Do the thing. What are you doing? Do the thing. Do the thing. Damn you, tech goblins! You ruined my intro! Hello, everyone! I'm Josh, the Trainer GM, and these are my fellow storytellers! Yep. How is everyone? How are you? By the way, I got a very sweet tweet today from someone that I need to reply to and retweet. Thank you so much from Beholder, who said that that everything that we do here is making people's days, and we're so very happy for that. So thank you very much for those sweet words. We will always come in here with positivity and love because it is a good thing to share. So thank you so much for those. I will retweet that and respond to that. But for now, we should introduce everyone because I think we're very keen to play D&D. Thank you for everyone for waiting while we checked in with the players, mental health checks, and got ready for this game. We love you all. Okay, Izzy.
Hi, I'm Izzy. I play Bobby, and this is the only game of the week that I play, and I am now a specialty because Daniel's in 2 games. So, catch me Tuesdays here. And you can find me on Instagram. That's all for me tonight.
Hells to the yeah. JP.
Hello, I am JP. I am inescapable. If you don't want to see me, too bad. In this campaign, I play Camilo, the not so bright but trying his best, but his best is Indian cleric of the group. If you like dots and lines, by go for like an unharmed mag mentioned too. Feel free to check the Instagram on my head at hops_does_stuff.
Color spray! That one really got me. Daniel.
Did Daniel do that?
No, that was
I'm
Samjan.
muted.
That was Samjan.
Hi, Daniel Jace, Blade Singer, Twitch, mine, bye.
Yeah. All right. Elle.
Oh gosh, that's me. Hey everyone, my name is Elle. Tonight I am playing Raya, who is the Kalishtar druid of the party. If you like my face, you can find it on Instagram. Otherwise, here on Mondays and Tuesdays.
Hells yeah. All right. M.
Hello, I'm Em, and tonight I'm playing Skara, who is a full-blood Shadowkai and a sorcerer. And yeah, I draw most of the art for the stream. It's on Instagram at elation.art.
Hells yeah. Rock and roll. And if you're here and you're new here, I'm Josh. I'm the Dread Jam. I'm the game master around these parts. And we run Dungeons & Dragons Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and on Thursdays we do a variety stream, which is super cool. Okay, I think mayhaps we should get one of those Red Cap recap score.
Yes, what did we do last week? Well, we talked to a fucking dragon. Big old silver dragon was like, I'm awake. And like, you started waking up 20 days ago. And I was like, yeah, but I'm actually properly awake. And we were like, oh yeah, okay, cool. You just didn't want to talk to us in 20 days. And it was like, yeah, look, you guys are weird. I need to build up time to meet new people. Anyway, we talked to a big old dragon. The dragon was like, yay, thanks for rescuing me from this old dream that we're in. And we were like, that's all good. Pay us. Except we didn't ask to be paid. The dragon was like, I could grant you boons. We were like, yep. Cool. Monetary boons? Unfortunately, not monetary boons, but at the same time, fortunately, boons. We could have flying mounts, and we thought that would be cool, but also we have to take care of them, and that's responsibility, and that's something to avoid. The more you know. Anyway, so we all decided that we were going to get some masks made. Funky little masks that give us magical powers and shit. What are the magical powers that gives? Who knows? We got to decide that, so but yeah, anyway, we got some funky masks. Well, I said we got some funky masks after talking to the dragon, and then, talking about all the shit that was happening in the world, things being dreamed into existence, things not being dreamed into existence, a war going on in Ashbourne. Crazy how nature just do that. Shit's kind of whack in the world at the moment. But anyway, after we finished talking to the dragon, we're like, don't have bad dreams. And the dragon was like, okay. So we're like, cool, world saved. So off to on another quest. We went down to the mask maker and we're like, hello, Mr. Mask Maker. Can we have some give us the good shit. And they're like, oh yeah, right, cool. First I'm going to interrogate you, each and every single one of you, and we're going to enjoy it. And I did enjoy it. I personally, as JP, enjoyed it. Camilo also enjoyed it. I don't know, fucking 4 out of 5 members of the party, I don't think they enjoyed it. No, 3 out of 5. I think Bobby enjoyed it too.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So Bobby and Camilo had a merry old time, and Joe, Scar, and Raya. not so much. But anyway, so after that, the mask maker was like, look, man, right, look, you appear to be having a time. You're like, oh man, Dreamling, oh man, what am I going to do with my life? That's crazy. But here's the thing, I'm a Dreamling too, and if I can be awesome, so can you. And Dryer, Raya was like, anyway, so she was pretty happy about that, and then everyone else was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. And then Bobby punched Camilla in the face.
Hey,
Missed last week.
context.
No.
I love it.
We also got a favor from the dragon.
We did. We're gonna go on a magical boat ride afterwards. I say boat ride, but it's a dragon ride. Everything's a boat.
We're going on a dragon ride after that's the favor.
Everything's a boat.
One day you'll get your boat back, JP. One day.
Dragon's just a scaly boat.
It is, and it talks too.
All right. Thank you so much for that awesome recap. Let's do it.
Still 7.
I get hyped every time after watching that. So dope. Or Sumjin! Whoever that was! Oh my gosh, darn it. I was not prepared. Oh man, can you imagine if we got everyone, not just me?
Oh, that would be horrible. I'd get a headache.
Yeah, we'd have to finish early. I'd have a migraine after every session.
I know. I am very photosensitive.
We just all come with glasses.
This is great.
Amazing. Let us begin. Othello of the Many Masks watches you all inquisitively and with glee. You all feel a sense of warmth and welcome. Your masks will be ready in the next couple of days. I will send word to where you are staying. If I can be of any more assistance to you, please don't hesitate to ask. You bid your farewells and exit the mask makers, and you find yourself on the streets of Quim once again. It is then that you observe something wondrous. You watch as the buildings begin to repair themselves. Clouds begin to form into stone, restoring much damage that was caused by the nightmares become manifest from the weird. Nightmares that ravaged Quim, destroying many buildings. You gaze up at the worm spire to see Quimorinth gazing down on the buildings that had been destroyed. The scene is yours.
I don't think buildings usually do this.
I don't think it's the buildings that are doing it.
Oh, it's being done to them.
Yes, but in a good way.
Oh.
Did you say it was being made from clouds, Josh?
Yes. You can see that there is this mist caused from the cold in the area and being so high up that the clouds actually start to catch and turn into stone, almost as if you can see them solidifying and turning into stone.
I can do a similar thing, but I can't do it out of clouds. It needs to be like a similar material. So I guess it's not that then.
Like when you turn dirt into mud.
Well, like, yes, but like magically, I can turn a tree into a bridge.
By cutting it down?
like I don't. The point is through magic, I don't need to.
I thought
Okay.
Clades turned into rain.
They what?
I thought Clades turned into rain. Isn't that how that happens?
I have seen some wizards and other magic users use prestidigitation and they make something out of nothing, but only very small.
Maybe it's a lot of people casting prestidigitation all at once in the exact same spot.
With clouds.
Yes.
Or maybe the dragon's doing it. Since like that was the whole thing we did was, and we learnt about while we were in the dream, was people that can just make things.
But she seemed really tired.
I do remember that though.
Even tired, I imagine she's very powerful.
I'm starting to wonder if Raya could do that. Speaking of, Raya ran off, didn't she?
Go ahead.
Sorry, Josh.
No, go ahead.
Oh, she wouldn't have gone very far. Essentially, she's gone and wandered off towards where she can find a tree with some birds in it, be it an owl, or some other snow-based flying critters. I would like to cast Animal Messenger at 4th level. And I require the aid of a flying critter.
It's very high up in the area. I don't think there's any native critters around here. However, you do remember that you do want to go to I'm so scared of this side. You do want to go down to the forest at some point, so perhaps you could cast it then.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bawa
that's
had
okay.
invited you all to come and speak with them about what happened to Coda.
Okay. All right. Well, she will mosey on back, I suppose.
Whoa! What was that?
What was that?
Gong.
That was
I
the
didn't do
color
it.
spray.
I'm
Wasn't
sorry,
you.
guys.
It's like a microphone falling or something.
Yeah, on a
Yeah.
stage.
Okay, so I added a sound to the color spray. It wasn't meant to be that loud, so
Yeah, maybe turn
I'm
that
gonna
one
turn
down
that
just
down.
a little bit.
It wasn't meant to be that
Just a
loud.
skirt. That was the surprise.
They got us all with that one.
Yeah. It was meant to be on there. I had it down before. It wasn't that loud. I remember having it. I checked with you guys when I first had it on there, but it stopped working, so I had to reapply
So you
it.
just turned
So
it all the
sorry.
way up.
No, I forgot to turn it down when I reapplied it.
He told Josh, "Oh, the lights would get to us, man." So he was like, "What about sound?"
Can't run from sound.
Oh, did we get rated? We did. Thank you so much, 40-minute fuel rating party of 1.
Hell
Hells yeah. Love it. You were streaming 40? Keen. All right. So, where did we leave off?
Raya was moseying on back.
She knocked something over on the way, and we all
Like,
looked.
I knocked the whole building over.
I let Thunderway.
Look what I did to all of the buildings. I don't want that like that office meme where it's like she wasn't there and then you look and then she's there.
Oh my god, I heard that one. And it seems like something Raya would do.
Yeah,
Oh, for sure.
yeah. Yeah, so she's just gonna make her way over to the party, sees them, and nonchalantly just walks over.
Fuck.
Raya, I thought you went for a walk.
Oh, yes, but I couldn't find what I was looking for. But it should be what I am looking for when we visit Gawa.
Well, the bakery's that way.
Oh, I don't think, the baked goods will make it to where I need them to go.
Oh, I thought that's what you were looking for, because that's usually what I'm looking for.
I would like some. That sounds very nice.
trip to the bakery. What do you want to say, Jace? You look judgy.
No.
He's judging. He's judging us.
Oh, we can get bakery goods after we stop standing in the middle of the walkway.
Good idea. Talk and walk, people.
I find it every day that passes, right? It does learn a fair bit, a lot more about society. For instance, today we have discovered that she has learned that you're not supposed to block a thoroughfare.
Oh,
Good on you, Raya.
people bump into you if you stand here for too long.
She does have a point. Anyway, gonna start waddling, and if there's no other destination, Camilo's going back to the accommodation because it's warm in there.
I think, did we all get the same message to head down to Gawa or just Raya?
We all did.
No, everyone was there. Yeah. Gawa teleported up here with a coda that was just drenched in blood.
So, do we want to head there?
You can go to the bakery if you want as well, but it's totally up to you guys what you want to do.
I just want to stop by and pick up my croissant.
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 As you start to arrive at the known bakery in this place, you are greeted by a masked figure. They are very bulky in frame. You can see that they've got like big bulging muscles. Their mask itself is very, very friendly. It's got a toothy smile with tusks that come up like this, and you can see that there is hair that's been plaited in a Dutch braid. You know this individual as Jensum.
You see the hair?
The name of this bakery
I did that.
is called Great Buns.
Oh. I braided the hair because I come here a lot.
Bobby! Hello!
Hello.
How are you? What do you want today?
am-
Is it cookies? Sweets? Cakes? Biscuits? Eclairs?
Well, I'll take my usual. So a bit of everything, please. But also a croissant.
Could make a croissant? Yes. Okay. Starts putting you together. So, I'm so glad that you showed up and you're here. I wanted to ask you. I would like to bake something in your honor.
Oh my god.
You-
Guys, what's happening? Oh my god.
I'm getting a sandwich named after me.
Would you like a cake, a cookie, a biscuit, a croissant?
We got one.
Oh.
Perhaps we could make
Okay.
it together?
Oh my god, I would love that very much. Let's make a cake, because if you'll remember the delicious cake that we paid you $200 for,
Oh,
the
yes,
gold
it was
for,
magnificent. I'm so glad that you
was-
enjoyed it.
yes, we'll leave it at that. We enjoyed it a lot.
Oh, good.
So,
I worked so hard. I toiled for days.
but it was worth every gold and silver.
Yes, it had gold and silver in it. Gold and silver leaf. So expensive, but beautiful.
I ate that.
Oh, it's edible
Don't
gold
worry,
and silver.
it's
Don't-
harmless.
Yes,
Your
it does-
system will pass it. Probably has.
Okay. I would love that. Let's do a cake.
All right. So, what would your cake be? Is it decadent? Is it fluffy? Is it what is it? What cake do you want to make? What cake best represents you?
Fluffy lemon
Okay.
with lemon zest,
Yes.
but it's in the shape of a bicep,
Ooh.
like an arm going like that.
What should we call it?
Um,
Bobby's
Bobby's
Flicks.
bicep.
Everyone's to say flex cake.
Flex cake. Oh. I want to go with flex cake.
Flex cake. Very well. We will make this fluffy and lemony. I like it. So no icing, just maybe a little bit of powdered sugar.
Powdered sugar and a little bit of lemon drizzle.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Guns and buns.
What was that?
Like to change.
Oh,
Guns and buns.
Guns and buns.
I was gonna
I
say
love it.
something about guns, but then they're not very common in the world, so I don't know. Yeah.
All right. Let's go. This is a very tough call, but since I don't know if guns are in the world or known about, I'll stick with flex cake.
All I can see is the advertisement for flex tape. Just slapping cake onto things.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay, I'm so excited about that. So if I could get my usual 2-kilo
Yes.
bag of goodies, I'll head off to the forest with my friends. Oh, my friends are coming, so maybe if you could triple the order?
Very good. That will be 2 golds.
Oh, for you, let's make it 5.
No, I must insist. You keep your gold. You need it.
Okay. What about 3 gold?
They will not refuse, but I was
Okay. Now, if I could just find my gold pouch on D&D Beyond.
Can I have that one? I'm gonna point at like some random item in the windowsill.
Oh,
Oh my god, let her get it. It's got tequila in it.
If we're all getting things, can I get a stick of bread?
I don't know what they're called. They're like little breads. They're sweet and you cut them and you put on the cream and the jam.
Scones!
That sounds right. I
Okay.
tried those once. They were very
It's on the
nice.
house. The heroes such as you. And everything
Getting
you have
anything,
done for the
Jace?
settlement. What about you, Jace? Would you like anything?
I'll get some bread, I guess.
Okay. 1 loaf
You
of
should
bread.
try the olive bread.
Now,
Goes great with soup.
I don't have soup.
and for you, a strawberry tart. And picks up the one that Raya pointed at. It's got like, it's very small, very pretty. So no wonder you were drawn to it. It even has the strawberry leaves just on the side there as well.
Oh, she like holds it. Doesn't eat it straight away, but she's just holding it at the moment.
Are you gonna eat that?
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
I
Did
do
you-
I just watched-
have something very interesting that has come into my bakery.
Oh,
Just
don't do it, Josh. Do
recently.
not do it.
Of course, feel free to say no, but they can be very fun. If you are looking for fun.
Oh,
I
What
just
is-
wanted a bread stick. Stick of bread.
Very well.
About the length of my arm.
I have magical cupcakes.
What are magical cupcakes? Because if I'm
Oh.
being honest, all cupcakes are magical to me.
When you eat them, they have magical effects.
I've heard of these brownies. I don't think we want those.
So a bread stick the length of my arm. Is that? You have those?
I do. Here you go.
Oi, cheers!
I don't need mine to be that big. Just like half that.
Grabs a loaf of bread. So just half of this loaf.
That's fine.
Hands over half a loaf of bread. It's still warm.
The part of me that wants to watch the world burn wants to.
Oh, there's a
buy.
part of me too, Em. There's a part of me too. We ate 10 of these cupcakes, and we will never forget that experience.
Where did you get these magic cupcakes
Oh,
from?
imported from a very far city from here. All the way in Ran Molioth, a city known as Hammersong.
I do like hammers. They make my biceps bulge.
Well, that's what they're for. Primary purpose. Hammers.
I believe you. Because I've never used a hammer in my life.
Oh, God.
They are very expensive though, even with the friends discounts.
What kind of magic? How are they any different from normal?
How useful are they? Is it like a potion or?
They're
Or
not
like Bobby's cookies?
They're not useful. They are highly volatile, and the effects are different every time you eat one.
I've had a cactus similar to that. I'm fine.
They were imported from a place or a bakery known as Joe Baker's Bakery.
Oh! Oh no!
Every meta bone in my body right now is just like, don't do it, Ellie. Don't.
No, but is Bobby ever really canonically going to say no to a magical
I know.
cupcake?
The opposite. Jace would easily say no, but I want to say yes.
Let's see what happens.
Like, I'll relive this experience. I'm not gonna lie.
Rhythm's like, so PCP?
Yeah.
They
No,
are-
because
these
they're
are-
not necessarily even like.
So for everyone that knows, everyone that doesn't know, these are wild magic cupcakes,
Yeah.
and when you eat them, wild magic happens.
We-
But we
By
don't
the
just
baker
cut.
from the future.
Yeah.
We ate 10 of the cupcakes and managed to all roll terribly. And terrible things happened to like the entire city because of us eating this cupcake.
Oh, I got one good effect. One good effect.
Oh, that's
I had
right.
to use it because the bees that Ridley heard buzzing would actually have
Right now.
attacked the next person to attack him. But I didn't get to find that out in game.
My limbs fell off.
Oh my god!
I can see that these two are very interested. How much are we talking?
How many would you like?
At least
I have a parcel
two.
of 10. They are 100 gold pieces each.
What about we just get 2 and then we cut them in half and then one unlucky person gets to miss out?
That'll be me. Again, the cactus, not a good experience. And if this is anything similar, I'm going to stick clear of it.
A kiss.
Magarash will say, I'm usually down for a bit of an adventure. I could partake.
We're gonna do the opposite. Fuck! Where did you come from?
Oh, I'm always here. I never want to like overtalk you guys, so I usually keep to myself.
We're
Forest
just still giving
people.
him the silent treatment.
He'll forgive you eventually.
Oh,
Maybe not forgive, but he'll forget why he's cranky, and then he'll kind of go, "Oh, I guess it wasn't a big deal." I know this from multiple personal experiences.
I have not seen Jace forget anything.
Well, my birthday is in a couple months, and he hasn't mentioned it once.
Purposefully, I believe.
When's my birthday, Bobby?
You didn't tell me.
Camilla,
Hey?
what's a birthday?
Alright, so you're about to get another one of Camille's crash courses. So what happens? Generally, when you're born, people remember the day, and then on that day, in subsequent years, people go, "Hey, you're still alive," and they celebrate that and give you gifts.
Oh,
You know what, Rai? You learned a lot today about yourself. So today is your birthday now, and I'll buy you a cupcake.
And I'll buy
you
myself a
villain.
cupcake.
I rolled odds and evens. Evens yes, odds no, and I got a 10. So
Ah!
I'll take one too.
Yes, we'll three of us. Skara, are you having a magical cupcake?
I think if I was to celebrate my birthday with everyone, we should all have some. Emma?
Oh, that was disturbing. Okay.
Yeah. That's what it felt like to have Izzy in the game. I was like, oh my god, this is so weird.
Okay. Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up.
Skara.
I can afford 2 then and get Camilo another stick bread.
All right, so that's 4 by my count.
Well,
Yeah,
Magarash is joining.
Magarash will
us.
join in, so that's 5. I'll dock 5 from Magarash's.
Check
100
if
from-
I have less
100 from Magarash.
restoration prepped.
Yes, please check that. I don't think I do.
Does anyone have an anti-magic field just in case it goes awry?
Ah, look at that. I don't.
Oh yeah, I totally
no.
have that high level
I
spell
don't,
available.
but I have this rockin' bod.
Oh, I took Dispel Magic, just so that might happen.
Okay.
All right, so I'll
So-
get everyone to subtract 100 gold pieces from their inventory,
Oh, I
please.
did it.
Not me.
I
It's
also
just
took the spell
Skara.
magic, but I did not prep it.
Oh my gosh.
This isn't gonna go well.
This is gonna go terribly.
They just started rebuilding.
Okay, so everyone's
Whereas
deducted their monies.
I always forget where it is. So just-
Equipment.
okay, yep, 100 gold.
Yep.
That is
Yep.
so expensive.
And remember, sometimes if you have platinum pieces,
Oh, 200.
it won't take away. It won't take away the amount. So you have to put it. You have to
Platinum.
minus from platinum and minus from
Who's got
silver.
platinum?
Yeah, I've got 16 platinum still.
Yeah.
sitting there.
Yeah.
Never used it. We got a whole bunch of gold at one point. and I
Yeah,
think
you
it
guys all
included
got
platinum.
it. Yeah, Raya got it too. So yeah.
She spent it on candlesticks and rocks.
Yep.
It checks out.
All right. The
I actually think the
cupcakes
candlestick was Bobby.
are
Anyway.
handed over, and they are gorgeous. You can see that they are multicolor. They've been swirled together. So there's greens and blues and yellows all in this vortex of fluffy deliciousness. On top is this cream that looks like it's gilded. There's flecks of gold all through it, and on top there is these specks of color that sort of sit there. The whole cake itself seems to hum with magic.
There's a bee in mine.
I don't think cupcakes are meant to make noise. Oh. I'm regretting this.
We eat them here, or should we go somewhere?
You can eat them wherever you like, here if you like, at home if you like. Perhaps you should be away from civilians and buildings before you eat them. I've heard
Jeez.
tales of people being fireballed randomly.
Oh Lord!
After I had the cactus, I woke up at the ocean.
Oh no.
Oh,
That was the first time I'd ever seen the ocean, jeez.
Did you even
Neil,
live near the
one
ocean?
thing I need you to understand is drinking cactus juice is different to eating a magical cupcake. You just did drugs.
Is that not what you're doing?
No, this is magic. Like,
All
it's
right
just-
then. All right then.
Okay.
I'd like to find out where magic mushrooms fall in your arbitrary definitions of birds and magic.
The drugs.
But they're very nice.
Maybe we should eat them in the training room.
That's a wonderful idea.
Well,
in
good
the
luck.
basement.
I will be
Today,
working on the Bobby Flex cake. It will should be ready in the next couple of days, and with all cakes that have been made in people's honor, you will receive a little tiding from it.
Oh, the scones, please.
Oh, so sorry. Here you go. Oh. There you go. Would you like cream and jam?
That's the point.
Hands over the cream, hands over the jam. You see the you see behind the eyelets of the friendly mask, Jensum looks a little bit like, oh, so sorry. With an expression of like
I
remorse.
feel bad, but this is she just nods like,
Have a good day now. Oh, actually, are you planning to go down from the mountain?
I think we are. Why?
Oh, I was hoping that you could perhaps bring me back some ingredients. I'm running out of a few things. Let me write up a list. Here you go.
It's gonna have mushrooms and cacti on it. That's all it's gonna be. It's just gonna be mushrooms, cactus, and a weird little flower that looks like a trumpet. That's all it's gonna be.
Alrighty. Well, I'll let you know when I get to that. But we've got some cupcakes to eat, so we must prepare.
Please enjoy and be safe.
Okay, we'll try.
If you perish because of them, you did not get them from me. Goodbye.
Who would we tell?
Oh yes, you would be perished. So, good point.
wait, are these legal?
Goodbye. Have a nice day.
The door closed.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. The door is closing. It's
It is closing time.
made of only finest thick wood. Cannot hear you. I'm sorry.
All right,
You'll
to
have
the
to
train.
speak up. We're in tell. Can't hear. Alright, let's go to the basement and eat some slightly suspect cupcakes. And we are electing Camillo as our emergency contact.
Yeah.
Designated driver.
As driver. Thank you, Camillo.
Hells yeah. Bobby, I will get you that list later.
Awesome.
Cool. As you guys make your way through the city, you eventually become upon the embassy where you've been staying all this time. To your surprise, there's something awaiting you.
Fuck, hide it. Hide the cupcakes.
We're not doing what you think we're doing.
There, flanking,
the cops.
flanking. Damn it.
Oh, my mom's
Guys, I don't want to do this.
Spread the air freshener. Spread the air freshener.
Put the fan in the window.
All right. Sorry.
Alright, back
Alright.
in. It's alright, guys.
All right.
What do we find awaiting us?
I gotta collect myself now.
Jesus, it's the cops.
You can see nearing the entrance of this place are statues of each of you.
That's nice.
Are they life-sized?
Yeah.
Nice. Is that really how short I am?
Yes.
Hey.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't mean to bring down here.
All right.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I feel like Scar's just going to go up and examine them all and just.
I'm mostly concerned about when they got the likeness. Were they just watching us while we slept?
You don't sleep.
To be fair, we
That's
are
the thing,
only...
though. I did sleep once in my life.
Oh, they must have pre-made these while we were asleep in the hopes that we would be successful. And then if we failed, they were just gonna chuck them off the mountain.
To be fair, we're the only people walking around here without masks, so I'm less surprised that they got our likeness, but still, I'm still quite surprised. This is uncanny.
Well, my face is very memorable.
I
In a
look
good way.
confused.
Roll a investigation check for me, Jace, as you ponder how he got the likeness of you.
16.
Your logic eventually leads to remembering the buildings restoring themselves from the gaze of Quimorinth. And you realize that they are probably made from Quimorinth's memory of you, and they'd be made from the same cloud thing that happened with the buildings.
Jay sort of lightly runs a finger over his to feel. Does it feel like stone?
Yeah, though it's been polished. It's almost marble in texture.
If I had to venture a guess, I'd say the dragon did it.
How sweet! I mean,
this is
she must want to
stone.
stretch her sculpting after so much time asleep.
She literally seems to have made stone, though, out of clouds. Raya, can you do that?
Raya doesn't know what Raya can do.
A dreamling, not a dreamer.
Ah.
So you will
So you
be able.
can't? Or you... Yeah, that question.
Oh, Bernard and Izzy said that a dreamer. You have to prune my memory on this one, Josh. From memory, the gift of being a dreamer is either given or taken from memory. Like you gift it, was what Izzy said.
You can take a power from a dreamer,
You can take it, but
or you can.
they can give it to you.
They can either give it to you, or given or taken, but it comes from a dreamer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So what was happening with the unborn was generally it was trying to be taken.
a dreamer would need to give it the ability to someone to become a dreamer, or it is taken like what the unborn was trying to do. I can't make stone out of clouds, no.
Neither
Can you
I
make
was
clouds
wondering.
out of stones?
I can make clouds.
Oh, you're halfway there?
Here. And she drew a cloud, a small little cloud.
I will cherish it for as long as it lives.
And it's gone.
Do we each have our own individual statue, or is it like one party statue?
No, it's
Yeah.
kind of like a Hall of Heroes situation. They are facing each other, and they've actually got your names inscribed on a base,
plaque?
a plinth. Yeah.
It is unexpected.
I love it because they put Bobby, not Barbara. It's like they knew.
That's what you told them your name was.
But they knew that.
I didn't realize
They
it was
listened.
spelled with an I.
I didn't know that's how you spelt my name.
We just guessed a little while ago and it kind of stuck.
Do you want to go eat some cupcakes on my birthday?
Oh, yes, I do.
His first birthday present is a
This is gonna
statue
be-
and drugs.
Hey, so
Sounds like my
every kid's sweet 16.
I was gonna say it sounds like my 18th.
Oh, I hope we don't ruin anything and they just end up egging the statues and us.
Oh,
They can't get eggs up here that easily.
let's lock the doors in the room.
Yes.
Scar definitely walks straighter as well, having seen the statues. So she's fairly quiet about it, but she seems to appreciate it and it changes her bearing.
I hug my statue.
It hugs back.
She's
Whoa, they moved.
What?
No, I'm kidding.
What?
I know you guys all wanted that so bad.
I was just saying, guys, let's make these party members too.
We all just get to play our own characters twice.
What a great idea, Bobby! I know, Bobby. That's so good, Bobby.
You don't know yourself either. Me too.
Oh man, rhythms. Yeah. No, I'm kidding. For now.
Oh, that scared the crap out of me.
I couldn't resist. I'm sorry.
Roll for initiative was the next one.
Yeah.
Get animate objects.
Oh man.
I could picture just Bobby's having been imbued with a hugging enchantment. Every time anyone needs a hug, they just Bobby's statue.
Oh man. Okay.
No, she's short, so she can reach everyone.
It's true. What I was actually going to follow that up with is Bobby saying, "You're doing such a good job," but this kind of overtook that.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Okay,
No,
let's
it
revisit.
was amazing.
Yeah. Okay, you hug your statue and you say you're doing a great job.
Yeah.
Hell's yeah. You make your way through the entrance, and there you see the service desk as you had done before. The silver mask attendant looks at you and then nods at you reverently, and you can see the other statues in this area that have been brought into the room previously described. Other people that have been honored in this place. You then make your way down the hall, and then you are in that main area where the staircase leads up to where you guys take rest. To the right, you see the training area. To the left, you see the mess hall, the kitchen, where you've been taking meals.
Okay,
training
so
room.
sorry?
Into the training room.
I was just going to see if we should, ask someone to make sure we can't get out.
I think if it's reached that point, we really have bigger concerns. It's probably just a little buzz or fireworks or... Sellers always over-exaggerate things to make a sale.
Okay.
Well,
You mind Coda, Camillo?
Hey.
the funny part being Coda was on the ground a second ago, was picked up and handed to Camilla. Just be put back down.
It's the passing of the torch.
All right, let's go have some birthday cake.
Yeah, let's
You guys
do
ready for
it.
craziness?
Oh, let's rip this off like a band-aid. I want to go meet my unicorn. Our unicorn. Hopefully not with beers in my ears. Bees in my ears.
Or just a crippling fear of pigs.
Or being made of glass.
Now I could see a benefit to that. You're so shiny.
Oh, no,
No, just bones. Just
You
the
just
bones.
thought you were made of glass. You weren't actually made of glass. You just thought you were. Mm.
All right, I'm just going to quickly add a new command in the chat, which is !1D 10,000, because that's how many results there are on this table I'm about to use.
Good lord. Imagine if we got the same ones, Em.
Well, at least I'd know how to use the bees meta-wise. I was convinced I was about to get attacked.
I remember Mara had
She got hungry.
she got Jarwood got that ability, which was just like he asked people if they were hungry and they got hungry
That was it.
and they just ate whatever was in
Mara's
front
the
of
salt one.
them. Mara got the hands and she became a doll and she could pop her body parts off and stuff. It was like
And someone ate something that made everything in a 1 mile radius
Yeah.
taste like salt
someone
for everyone.
went to the festival. We went to the festival and then that's what happened. Oh.
Like in the world, if we're ever somewhere and we start biting into food and it just tastes like salt, that's what's happening. It's a group of idiots somewhere eating magic cupcakes.
We're gonna be those idiots.
Yes.
Oh,
No, we're the heroes, remember?
they just put statues of us up and we're about to ruin it.
Ruin our image.
Oh.
All right, let's get this done.
All
Let's
right.
just
Okay. So you guys are collected in the training room. You can still see the evidence of previous battles had here. They have been repaired, but there are still scorch marks in the area and gouges out of the stone. Off in the distance, you still see that stone cake that was crafted by Magarash's ability or magic spell that he did when he gained level 7. Coda looks over to it hungrily and licks his little beak and tries to wiggle out of Camillo's arms.
It's made out of rocks. Just give us. I've got another one of these, and he gets the second breadstick out. Just puts it in front of Coda. Hey.
Okay, you guys all circle around, holding your cupcakes. The scene is yours.
Like,
Should we all bite at the same time, or kind of like 1, 2, 3?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous. How are you all feeling about this? Did they say fireball on yourself?
yeah, but like, I'm pretty sure he was just trying to get our money. We're really just doing this because it's Raya's birthday.
If it is a fireball, I'll be alright.
Okay, I think all at the same time.
okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Good
All right, so I've rolled Magarash's. I've rolled Magarash's already. Please exclamation mark 10,000 in the chat, and I'll go one by one with what happens. So as
There's
Magarash
mine.
bites, you hear the sound of showering and
Oop.
1
Sorry.
10,000.
you hear the sound of showering coins. Before you see glints of silver, gold, and platinum and copper start to pile up around Magarash. As this happens, you feel this abnormal
I rolled so low.
transition in weight. Your coins are all now in front of Magarash's, including everyone within 50 yards.
No.
Oh. Emma, was that your roll or mine?
You didn't do 1, Izzy, so yours hasn't been rolled. 1d
Oh my
10,000.
god! 1d 10,000.
And while we get these results, Steel Rat, thank you so much for bringing your 21 Raiders here. Hi everyone, I'm Josh the Dreaded GM, and these are my fellow storytellers. Right now, we are eating wild magic cupcakes for one of our party members' birthdays. It is gonna get crazy, but we are very happy to have you here. What were you doing? What was happening? Can we get a big shout out for Steel Rat, by the way? Thank you for being here. We're very appreciative of you bringing your people here. You were playing Mass Effect Andromeda.
Oh,
Yeah. Please tell us how your stream was. Everyone here is here with us 3 days a week where we play Dungeons and Dragons. Not everyone actually. Only some people are. Izzy's only here once a week. But we wish we could have you more. Okay.
Aww.
Yeah. Okay.
I think you need to try again, Ellie, because I think that it hadn't like reset from the last roll
Yo, BW Rabbit
because yours
Girl.
didn't come
How
through.
you doing, girl?
Oh, so I missed part of what you said for Mags. Did he get all our money?
All your
Yeah.
money is now
Yeah.
at
Everyone in
his feet,
50 yards.
and everyone in 50 yards, which is 150 feet.
He just
Their
stole
coins are
everyone's
here.
money.
Oh no.
Which I was going to react to, but then I realized we all ate simultaneously.
Yeah.
So we're probably going to have time to react
Yeah.
to each individual thing.
He just rolled like 238.
Yeah, I got in the 9,000s.
Yeah, me and Ellie consistently, clearly us. You got lower than me, so
Okay.
that's something.
Now,
We didn't even
I
hit
think
1,000.
Daniels was up first, right?
9,277.
I
No.
just posted
Oh, good idea, Izzy. Put it
Yeah,
in
Yeah,
the
that is
chat.
a good idea.
Daniel.
Oh yeah, good idea, Izzy. Yeah, good idea, Izzy.
I just said good idea. I just said it was a good idea.
And
I just saw
did say
Izzy's
that
name
you did
come
it.
up.
Interesting.
Oh gosh, I clicked away.
Interesting. Jace, you have no idea what yours has done. There's no perceivable thing that's happened to you.
Fuck.
Jace is like,
Except that I lost all my fucking money.
like, this is a terrible cake.
All right.
I'm so nervous.
I know.
This is spooky.
I feel like we need to wait for everyone's to get revealed and then just chaotic reactions.
Yeah, chaos reactions sound good. And Camillo as well, because he just watched all of the money.
Willow's
appear.
in the corner with Coda, who is eating a breadstick while he is also eating a breadstick. He's running out of breadstick.
So the storied history of these cakes, we had a wild magic sorcerer that was a baker and was bakery themed, and everything was like their magic
This
missile
man's
was
magic missile was croissants.
So that baker now has bakeries all over the world, and one of their signature pieces is these wild magic cupcakes, because they were a wild magic sorcerer, and whenever they come up, they're a lot of fun and they can be chaotic.
Who was second? Or who
Izzy,
was
yes.
not a third, I suppose. After
Oh,
Izzy, I think, was
okay.
next.
All right.
Yeah.
Or M.
Or M.
I
Okay.
think it was Izzy then me. No, Izzy. No, it was me next, because then
Izzy.
Izzy.
I kept messing up.
Yeah.
Mood. Me too.
So, Izzy, yours was 627?
No, that's Emma's.
No, Emma's? Was that Emma's?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I've done mute.
Okay, cool. All right.
Okay, so we're doing Emma. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You aren't sure exactly
no.
what yours is either.
Jason Scarra just convinced this was a scam now.
I'd hate to walk outside and see everything on fire because of one of you two.
Is this made
Oh,
out
yeah,
of ghoul venom?
I'm writing in my DM notes just to make sure that I've got them.
Oh God, what have we done?
Something has happened.
Halfway across the world, someone burps.
I just forget my entire backstory, but I'm not sure. I don't know yet because I haven't thought about it.
All right.
Scarra now understands
Me.
string theory.
5,414.
That's it.
Okay.
Swear to God, if I don't know.
They'll eventually show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just all of us sitting here being like, so Mag stole everyone's money and the rest is
Yeah, I
not.
think that's what the conclusion was. Mag just stole everyone's money.
This is all scammed by Mag to get our money.
How do we get that back to people?
How did we know how much people had?
Well, see, here's the thing about having a high int character. Jace knows exactly how much he had, so that's all I need to know.
That's not a good sound.
Do we just get fireball?
No. So, Bobby, having that image of your statue in your mind, you feel this stone-like endurance come over you, and you look over to Scarra and Raya, and you are like, "There's no way that they could take me down. No way that they could take me down." I'm going to tell you what yours is, just so you can help me keep track of it. For the next...
Is it bitchiness?
For the next
Why is it
2
Scar and
weeks...
Raya?
Next 2
Weeks.
Weeks.
You cannot be killed by any female creature.
Wow.
Oh my
God. So cool.
Yeah. So your fortitude and your will is like stone against any female creature.
You want women?
Yeah.
This is what feminism is.
Oh my gosh, that's pretty sick though. Let's
That's
talk about
really
fight.
cool. I feel like that we rolled really well on that one, so the next ones are going to be really bad.
Yeah,
So
I'm a
Ellie-
bit concerned.
Ellie was 238.
Yep.
I think so.
Yep.
238. What does poor little Ryan just about to go through?
Oh my god, I know. But you can't kill me.
Yeah.
So from an outward perspective, at the moment, Mag is still the only one that had an effect.
Wait, did he just say, oh no?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh
This
no.
always happened to me.
Got a cleric on standby too, in fact.
And Skara, so far, seems, ready to go.
I was more thinking revivify, to be fair, but yeah.
Do I not have a revivify?
I don't know, do you?
I don't think I have diamonds, so it's really a moot point.
If
Oh, the silence
Oh.
is dreadful, but
Yeah.
sorry, it's right there.
Oh.
It's right there.
If
I
anything
tried to
happens,
ease the
I'll-
tension.
I'll dive on Briar.
Give me a second. I'm just calculating.
I feel like Skara is still staring at this cupcake, being like, I paid $100 for this. Nothing's happened.
And I feel way lighter in my pockets too.
There was a distinctive jingle that I walked. It was very comforting.
Okay.
Oh, that's just sad voice. Oh.
Let me bring it up and read it one more time.
Happy birthday, Raya.
Happy birthday, Ryan. You're dead.
Yeah, if it's really bad, time stop Heimlich.
Okay, so you can't explain it, but your weapon that you have just gained, you feel like it has animosity against you. The staff.
These cupcakes suck.
Oh no.
Does it feel permanent?
You're not sure. There's no other changes to it. It's not saying anything to you or speaking to you. You just get that anxiety of like, why do you hate me?
Well, Lazy hated me at first.
Yeah.
All right, have we got everyone?
Yep.
Yep.
So
Nothing
again, no
surprising the big-
perceivable
yeah.
effects to anyone but Mac.
Mags, and Bobby, and Raya. They all have some perceivable effect.
Okay, so Bobby sort of knows that, like, that's right. Yeah, because you were like, there's no way they could take me.
Yeah, which is like the 2 weeks of like can't be killed.
Yeah. So it's Jason Scarrett feel like nothing happened except Mag took their money because he observably took their money.
Yeah.
He's probably sitting in a mountain of gold.
There's a bunch of gold around him.
How close is the bank?
What was it, 50 feet? That's not, or was it?
Oh, 50
No,
feet.
50 yards.
150 feet.
Oh, that's
Okay.
less, isn't it?
No,
No, I think I thought
no,
you
Jamie
said
said
150
150 feet is 50 yards.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah,
I do not know Imperial.
Much a meter? No, Josh said earlier. But I think a yard's like you can't see the tip of my finger. Well, yeah.
Jace just. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so not including your gold, there's going to be 4,201 gold pieces extra.
Oh, that's not good.
Jace is looking at his cupcake after biting it. I don't think. Where
Is
the
it not
fuck's
hit
my
you yet?
money?
Tastes like what?
As far as I know, I just lost Jace's feeling into his bag and in his pockets. I lost all my money, and that and that's it.
Well, it seems that there's a lot of gold at my feet. Perhaps that's it there.
What a way to word it.
So,
That's a lot more than I had.
That
I know
like,
exactly how much I had, though.
But if it took it from you, it probably took it from others.
Does everyone else know exactly how much they had? Or is that a thing that I do and others don't do?
No.
Does everyone count their money regularly and make sure they know?
No, I'm just used to having it, so I kind of just.
I remember 16 platinum and 2 or 3,000 gold, but then I spent some, so I don't know.
Scara took the last of my money, and then Mag gave me a bunch.
Yeah, I lent you some.
Yeah, and now you've got it back, so I'm not really that worried. As far as I can tell, you've just robbed everyone.
I didn't mean to.
Congrats.
It was the cupcakes.
Oh,
It's
it
a
was the
strong
cupcakes.
defense.
It was the cupcakes. I wouldn't steal from
Like,
anyone.
you did make a deal. We're not allowed to say it was the cupcakes to anyone else.
Oh. What are we meant to do with all this gold?
You were practicing magic. Magic's fickle and
Right.
confusing.
Right.
Well, what we can do is we can run out and go, oh my gosh, we
I'm going
accidentally.
to stop you right there. I think we should just take it to an official or someone, and they can deal with it.
Okay. Well, let's go speak to that service desk person.
I'm gonna take my money back.
Oh, of
first.
course.
I had
I think
16 platinum, 849 gold, and 20 silver, and 9 copper.
I
There you
think
go.
I had 3,000, but to be safe, let's go 2,700.
Right. I'll take mine back as well.
If you guys are dipping into the stolen funds, let me know.
I'm not.
I had about 300 gold, but Mag, I'm gonna need you to double check that one. Nah, just keep it and we'll call it even, eh?
All right, yeah. Okay.
Hey.
All right. I'm gonna go sort out all this gold and money. We're gonna take a quick break, and I'm gonna figure out exactly what's happening here, and we'll come back with this all sorted. And when we do, we'll kick off the next leg of what's happening this session. A little bit of chaos is fun. So thank you for watching us as we ate the magical cupcakes. So we appreciate you all. Don't go anywhere. About 10-15 minutes. When we come back, we will continue playing. Thank you for being here. Okay, let's go to the break screen. And we're back. Hello, everyone. Thank you for waiting for us. Let me say this. Number one priority is our players. Second highest priority, actually, probably the same priority, is you guys in chat as well. So we will always take the time.
You were going to say tea.
Tea? Yes, that's a high priority as well. I love
You're about
tea.
to come back. I was like, no, the tea.
I
Number
love
zero
tea. Give me a
priority
second
tea.
as well. I've accidentally turned this off. Yeah, so number one priority is people. People are the number one priority because people matter and we love everyone and we will always take the time to look after each other and you.
Yeah.
Ah! Okay.
At least that time it didn't sound like alarming.
It was, yeah, I'm glad. I like the magic sound very much. So yes, we will always take the time to look after each other and you guys as well. So thank you so much for being patient with us as we do that. We are about to get this game kicked off again. I'm very excited because I have some cool stuff planned and I want to get right back into it. So we left off after eating the crazy cupcakes known as Joe Baker's magical cupcakes. They are nuts, and we left off with a pile of gold that was left at Magrash's feet, and not only that, we got some eerie feelings of ire from a certain staff. So let us start there. As Mag starts to slosh through the gathered mounds of coins at his feet, they start to roll out. He's like, I don't want to have to pick these all up, but I guess I have to. You guys all
It
get
looks a little like my first treasury.
Oh wow, that is a lot of money, Bobby.
So as Mag starts to gather up the coins to take them to the service desk at the front, Raya holds a troubled expression as she studies the form of her new staff.
Yeah, doing so, like, Raya's expression is one of worry and concern. Sort of cautiously runs her finger over it and then sort of pulls it back a little bit in a jolting manner. She looks over to the others and then swiftly she looks over to Camillo as well.
I'm gonna assume whatever it is kicked in for you by now. Still waiting for Jace and Scara to feel the full effects.
Scara's just sullenly munching on the rest of her cupcake.
I am just pumping iron.
I don't think I like birthday cake very much. It feels angry.
The cake feels angry.
No, the staff.
Okay, hold on. Let me get this straight. You ate a cupcake and now your stick's mad at you.
I suppose so, yes. I don't like it being angry like that. No.
Can I offer you a glass of water?
Oh, thanks.
I didn't have one, but I wasn't offering. Alright, Raya, what exactly do you want me to do about this steak that is angry at you? Keep in mind that steak is a steak that has previously been a snake, so they are, by like just general being, hateful little creatures.
No.
Takes a bite of his breadstick to punctuate it.
I suppose I don't. You said that you have experienced these before. I don't want it to hate me. It's not a hateful creature.
I mean, look, it's not drugs. I already explained that. It's magic.
I would like to wager that it is, because we all walked back here, you all looking nervous, and
all right, explain the pile of fucking gold then.
Oh, that's magic. This is drugs. Anyway, what do you want? I'm the what exactly do you want me to do about it?
I don't want the cupcake I don't want the magic anymore, no.
Camilla looks to Jace, back to the staff, and then to Raya.
We've all seen you do it, so, like, can't you just do it for her? It'd take me, like, at least 4 hours to memorize it.
Alright. Look, I'll humour you, but I'm absolutely certain that this is just drugs. So, Raya, I'm going to look up the range of Dispel Magic and get you to stand at that distance for me. I'm going to get you to stand at the other end of the room.
Okay. She's like super nervous and like let's just roll into it, right? There's a brief sweat across her brow. She's starting to sort of shake and jitter. It's like a come down off of something, but it's more nerves as she sort of walks shakenly towards it. Oh, I don't think I'll have any more birthdays after this.
Young forever. I'd cancel mine, but I like the food too much.
Alright, hold up the stick that turns into a snake for me.
She does so. She turns the face of it, though, towards the wall, not to you.
Cheers. Camilo is going to raise up his left hand, and as he does, a small flame is going to spring into existence. He's going to cup his other hand around it, putting his mouth to the gap that he forms, and just... And as he does, a jet of smoke is going to shoot out, spiraling towards the staff before colliding with it and enveloping it, dispelling this snake's anger. And hopefully its fucking ability to turn into a snake, but I'm pretty sure I can only dispel one effect at a time. But one at a time. So I've dispelled this snake's magic drug-induced anger.
Whatever ire was once held in the staff's form is gone, and you feel relieved, right?
Oh, her shoulders kind of fall down, and she smiles. Without, yeah, I can imagine her sort of full well knowing that you are terrified of snakes, but also full well being overwhelmed with the feeling of relief. She kind of like runs towards you and presses her forehead against yours. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't think I will do magic or drugs ever again. No, they are not very good, no.
And that's the moral of the episode.
Wait, I hope you do magic again, though.
Isn't that like your whole thing?
Oh, I will do magic that is my magic, not others' magic.
Oh, you're gonna make your own magic cupcakes.
No, I don't think I will eat cupcakes again, no.
No, not all cupcakes are like these cupcakes.
Yeah. You can tell whether or not they hum.
And look, if I'm being honest, he's just going to kind of like prod the cupcake. That's not a birthday cake. They're generally bigger and have stuff written on them and little candles. I think you'd still like birthday cake if you tried it. This? It's got too much edible gold leaf on it for it to be good. At some point, that just becomes...
It was a little dry.
I'm gonna look at Lazy that is propped against the wall next to me. Are you mad at me? I'll give you a minute to wake up from your nap.
Just like to...
Why would I be mad at you?
Would you like me to like cut into some croissants?
Got into croissants?
Yeah, so that you can taste them like you taste that delicious bad guy blood.
I don't see how it couldn't help.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get my favorite one. It's got custard in the middle. Slice.
I didn't taste it.
Oh. We'll figure this out. Oh. Nice. Is that because of the gooey center?
Yes.
Nice.
Sorry.
I love destroying pretty things. Pretty sweet things.
Cool. Okay. Well, what we're gonna do is make you some edible, pretty sweet things, because the only pretty sweet thing in the vicinity right now is me. So we're just gonna move past that.
I love it. Lazy will be a +2.
Thank you.
Hells yeah. Okay.
Oh, and Lazy, we'll talk about the elemental stuff you did in Dreamworld. We'll talk about that when you're ready. Just give me like a nudge, you know, like a mental nudge.
I felt fabulous.
Me too.
And glorious. I'm not sure why I awoken. Help me remember what exactly was happening.
The building was falling apart. People had lost their faces. I was like, oh no, there's a rock falling from the sky. And then I thought, you know what I can do about this? Swing! And then we swung.
I still don't know why I awoken. Maybe it had something to do with who we were fighting.
We were fighting a cranky man that really, really wanted to get laid, but couldn't.
So we go after people that can't get laid?
We usually do, just by happenstance. But we'll find more.
Perhaps we should trade more. If we trade more, we could try and lock into what happened. I loved being in that form.
We definitely will. Anyway, get some sleep. I'll make you some more croissants. And I'll fill them with all the gooey insides and just not think about why I'm doing it.
I'm personally thinking about asking for a refund. Mine hasn't done anything. It was just a humming cupcake. I can do that whenever I want. And the cupcake hums again.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, it's easy.
Seems like for me it was just a cheap trick.
How you going on picking up all those coins, Mag?
I got them all. I'm ready to go.
Do you need a hand?
Oh, I should have let you borrow this. Scar passes him the bag of holding.
Just before you chuck those in, actually, I've reconsidered. So I think it was about 300 of years that I still have. Do you mind if I take 20?
Oh yeah, of course. There you go.
Cheers, mate. And Kirilla's gonna pocket just 20 gold.
A little bit of gold, just a little bit, just so you can eat and sleep and do all that.
To level up.
But that's stealing.
As you guys walk down the hall again back to the service desk, you see the person that usually runs this facility waiting for you all with a confused look as Mag has sweat beating down his brow and looks incredibly nervous as this is happening. You can see at the desk with them is someone that is waiting to speak with Jace, a individual that you met on the night that you fought the Nightmare Dragon. They are wielding what looks like a very big sword made out of a porcelain-like material. Their mask sits heavy and you can see that it's very elaborate and lustrous. All right. As you arrive, Mag will go,
It's a bit of a weird story, but something strange happened.
The attendant will say, yes, what happened?
We ate some magic cupcakes, and then, for some reason, it teleported all the gold in the area to where we were. So if people are looking for their money, here it is.
Clink. You ate magical cupcakes?
Oh, I mean, no.
No, he means that they tasted really good.
Yes.
But he was actually just practicing magic, and
Yes.
apparently he can do this really cool magnetic trick. And it
Yes.
wasn't so fun when you were in the room and all the gold went.
Oh yes, yes. It was.
He's been practicing the magic cakes for a while. You can see the big stone one. That was his first attempt.
Yeah,
They're
see-
not stone anymore.
Exactly.
I'm going to allow a deception check with help from Jace, Bobby.
Is Bobby rolling it?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I think she's got better charisma than Jace.
I was
So
going to just say
Josh
that we
just-
found cupcakes, like our statues, and they were just there. And we're like, oh, that's nice. A muffin basket. And
With deception.
You got to roll with advantage.
+1.
You got advantage.
Better than
as well.
Jace.
You check Zoom messages real quick, Josh.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's a 7.
with help,
Yeah, my first roll was that one.
inspiration.
I don't.
No, you don't.
You also can't.
He can't because he already had advantage.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
So what was the result?
7.
Okay. Right. You can see as the suspect look coming from the eyelets of the silver mask. Keep up the good work. She nods.
Oh,
You can tell
thanks.
that this individual clearly knows that you guys are fibbing here and is giving you the benefit
Still
of the
got
doubt.
icing.
Yeah.
Scar steps forward and looks them in the eye with her very cold, dark grey eyes, and just, it won't happen again.
See that it
And that's
doesn't.
serious.
You can also see that there is her hand comes out, and you hear the sound of metal against stone. She nods towards Camilla. Very well.
Cheers.
Alright, so, well, speak of the devil. Jess, I believe that you and your companions know this thing. Hello. I, fought with you against the shadow demon, the shadow dragon. I have come to bring you to the tale, Jess.
Oh, yes, I'm trying to remember which you were. Were you one of the mounted ones, or?
No, I'm the one that has the sword, brought it down gloriously and killed the dragon. Well, no, you killed the dragon, but I wish
Yes,
I had.
I did kill
You did,
the dragon.
yes. But I helped.
Yes, I recall now. You took a bit of a beating.
Yes, all healed up now, thankfully. So, the tale wishes to speak with you.
Immediately.
At your convenience.
You see Jace suddenly and unusually seems very apprehensive.
If you wish to
did he
bring
say-
your companions, you may. You've been permitted to do so, but you do not have to feel as if you do. Oh, so sorry, I seem to have spoken over you. What were you saying?
That's fine. You answered my question before
Oh.
I asked it.
Oh, well, how fortuitous.
I'll leave the decision up to them whether they come with me or not. But I would like to head over now personally.
Very well.
Without me, who would keep your head in the clouds?
Apparently, this is all clouds. So.
No, just this bit. And I wipe my hand around his face. Sorry, Camilo, you were sighing.
I think I've more than established that I don't really have anything better to do, so like, I'll come.
Camilo.
Hey,
Wait, Raya, are you coming too? Wait, Scar, are you coming too?
As long as I am welcome, I don't see why I wouldn't.
Raya like leans down and like picks Coda up. Now kind of like snuggling him into him, patting him.
point something out about that little one. So I was about halfway through a breadstick, and then I gave him a breadstick so he didn't go over and eat a cake made of stone. He finished his breadstick before I finished mine.
I taught him well.
Ryan like rubs his tummy, gives him. I suppose she'll just proceed to burp him as we walk through.
Oh my god!
I was more
Scar's face is scratched up.
Oh, that was a big one.
Can your GM burp on cue? Theirs can.
Camilo, I was just going to invite you to a little tea party I'm having later.
Ryan looks at Skara, confused.
This sounds suspicious, but will it be catered? I am on board, provided that there are no cupcakes present.
Okay, so cookies and cakes, but no cupcakes.
Aye.
Okay, well, that's also going to make some wontons. So, are they okay?
I don't know what those are.
They're from my homeland.
Do they have onion in them?
Oh, I'm lost too.
I like onion.
I know you like onion.
I do like onion, yeah, right. I don't know what they are, but let's have them. This will be good.
Okay, off we go.
All right. Cool. You leave past your statues and walk out into the streets of Quim once again. Citizens adorned with silver masks pass you by, but you get the sense of ease as they do, as you are very welcomed in this place. You eventually come to this area of the city that you haven't been in before. It's at the back of this cavernous city. And you hear the sound of this tranquil waterfall, rushing water that comes down, cascading down many stones, finding itself gathered in this tranquil pool. See that there are these stones that are separated across the way, and on one of these stones you can see the armless knight-like person known as the Tail of Quimorinth. They sit there and they meditate, listening to the water crashing against the stones, considering all that they have seen and witnessed of you, the things that have happened in recent day, and what may be to come.
Before fully entering the area, Jay sort of stops everyone. Now, I understand that you're all who you are.
Why does that feel like an insult?
It's
Definitely an insult.
the thing. This is likely to be serious and potentially traditional. I need the lot of you to just try your best not to be a major disturbance, and just understand that it's rare for you to even be privy to these conversations.
Okay, so Bobby and Raya and Camilo stay to the back, is what that translates to.
You can be you, just a toned down version.
Oh, I don't know how to do that, so I'm just going to be quiet. I'm too bulky to tone down.
That is wise thinking from you.
That's a first. Yeah!
Yeah!
Wink noises.
Yeah!
Yay! Bobby's gonna be quiet.
Shut up, Izzy!
Raya will gently try and rock Coda to sleep if
He fights it at first.
she keeps rocking.
You said it was traditional. I'm not gonna like do it loudly, but do you mind if I eat while I watch?
I saw you eating like 10 minutes ago. Why do you need to eat now?
Again, it's because Coda ate one of my breadsticks.
I'm sure that you can hold off eating till afterwards.
I mean, I'm not. Yeah, alright.
Do you see how meticulously clean the area is and you want to eat bread?
Can you imagine?
It might be worth considering more protein as well to keep you fuller for longer.
I'll wait until the tea party then. Wouldn't want to spoil my appetite. Just cross his arms and.
Can I do a sleight of hand check to sneak him some chocolate chickpeas?
I would like to see if I can see this as well.
Oh, okay.
What's my passive? 14.
Passive of 18.
That is 14.
So we all see it.
Bobby, just get it done now. Quickly.
No, he said no eating.
Okay, well then pocket it for later.
Alright. And he will.
Alright, thank you. Also, I feel it does sort of go without saying, please don't repeat things that you hear to people that were not present for the things that you hear.
I have a question.
Yes,
Should we bow?
I don't care.
Okay.
Only
I'll
if.
have a really good bow.
Well, then bow.
Okay.
Alright. And then Jay starts walking forward.
As you walk forward, you see that there is no stones or pathway for you to walk down. There is this collected pool. But almost instinctively, as you think to walk forward, one of the stones from the bottom of this tranquil pool lifts itself up, and then another, and then another. And you can hear the sound of the water being dripped down its form as it hits this clear and serene pool. As you take your first step, you see that the path is creating itself for you. You also feel this intuitive sense of connection to this place. Much like you have been taught before, you have to calm yourself and your mind so that you may walk the path of your intent.
Does everyone have to know how to do this? Because if so, we're just going to hear a lot of splashing in the background. I'm just curious because I'm sure Bobby can't still her mind.
One moment.
Okay. Oh, cool. This was a legitimate question. Cool.
Okay. So, to move forward, I need you to expend one use of your blade song so that you can enter its form.
As Jay starts walking forward, the first stone rising up underneath his foot, you see it wobbles slightly as though he is a little unstable. The air around him sort of stills and starts to quieten. The trickling water starts to sound almost muffled to those nearby him, as the golden tattoos start to light up and sort of glow faintly in the surrounding area, and the trickling water sound returns, but underneath it is this very faint musical hum.
Elzia, do you wish to bring your companions with you?
Yeah.
The path allows them to travel with you.
Okay.
As you walk towards tail of Quimorinth. You can see that their meditation ends and they begin to stand and watch you approach. The reflections of you all cast into their mask and mirrored back at you all. Welcome.
Okay, sort of slight nod of the head. I have come at your behest. I understand that you know who I am, but I am afraid I don't know your name yet.
Ah. Then let me speak it and gift it to you. I am Tesoro.
I don't even know if I should attempt to spell that.
Dezzu. Give me a history check, please.
17.
You've heard the name before. There's a moniker attached to it. The moniker that's attached to it is the Kind. So you would know this individual as Desuru the Kind. However, there's a lot of mysticism around that name and things that you can't really glean or gather. You've just heard it whispered in secret places.
Desuru the Kind.
So you have heard of me?
Vaguely.
Ah.
That is almost the extent.
You are welcome here. You are... Of which master? May I see your blade?
Jace hesitates. I'm sure you understand why I might be a little hesitant.
Yes. Then let me be the first to introduce ourselves. As this happens, you start to see her take a stance, and the blade that's attached to her back, that great sword, starts to weave out. She has no arms to grasp it or wield it. It seems to be wielded by psionic powers. Powers akin to intelligence, the calming and understanding of the mind. It comes down, you can see its brilliant form. Okay, give me another history check.
20.
Alright. You know this blade as Kinder. It is incredibly old. Perhaps even older than your own blade. Though you've only heard its tale. You've never seen it. It's breathtaking in its form.
Jace slowly reaches out a hand and then sort of, before touching the blade, sort of looks past it at Desuru.
You may. Yes.
Jace sort of runs a hand gently up the length of the blade before grasping the hilt and bringing it closer to himself. If I'm being honest, it's much heavier than I am used to for one such as us.
Yes. It requires tremendous focus to wield. As you hold it, you can feel it leaching the heat from your hands and your form and everything around it. It is incredibly cold.
You see Jace starts to shiver a little bit before sort of closing his eyes, stilling his breath. It's not usual.
Yes, it is not. It was gifted to me by my master, and gifted to my master by their master. And at the root of it all, it was gifted from Crimoranth. You know the significance of this blade as you wield your own.
Jace holds the blade forward again and sort of holds for a second up before releasing it. Yeah. He then slowly draws his own blade, that dark scimitar, the faint moonlight glow emanating from its edge and from the inscriptions running up the blade. He holds it out, handle first, unsure how it will be taken.
You see Kinder return to its sheathed form, and the blade comes out and comes before Dezuru. And as Dezuru inspects the blade, there is a look of recognition in the eyelets of the silver mask. She does not speak the name of the blade, as it is not for hers to use, and she looks at you, awaiting you to give the blade's name, if you wish.
Land Tour, the Blade of Foresight, gifted to me by Ilanil Vesatra, the master of the School of the Lynx, from the island of Kor, forged in the Great Forge there.
I recognize you.
Many centuries ago.
And these names. What of Kor? What of your master?
I was hoping you might know. It has been almost 13 years for me. And I have yet to understand why I had to leave.
The winds are quiet. Their songs are not being sung. I have searched for them with the many eyes that travel the lands. We have not sent anyone to Kor. The many masters wonder what is happening. What do you remember?
There was a great storm, more ferocious than any I had seen on the island. I was awoken in the middle of the night. Ilanil thrust the blade upon me, threw me aboard a ship, told me to leave and not return. It has been 13 years. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm apprentice or master. I don't know if Kor still stands. I don't know what I'm doing.
Jeez. You have carried a heavy burden all these years. I can see this in the way that you stand, in the way that you hold your expressions. You have experienced much, but it is all at the roots. It is all from the origin of devastation. For you to carry this blade for so long, to wield the song best that you can. I would consider you master. However, there is one thing that every master must do in their time on Core. They must sing their song in the Great Hall. It is then that the true connection of master and blade is brought into harmony. Elle must have thought you ready. However, I believe that she may have intended for you to return and sing. I can help you connect with your blade for the first time. But until you make that pilgrimage, the connection will not be at its truest. I must also... Yes, so sorry. Go ahead.
How am I meant to know that I'm ready? I've been adrift for a very long time. Only recently have I felt that I've been beginning to grow again, as I did during my training, thanks to those with me and what they've brought out of me.
You have been taught to wield your intelligence and temper it and weave it into all that you do. Using this without thinking or doubting. Do you know that you are ready? Think of all that you have done. Think of all that you have traveled and fought. All of the experiences. Look what you have done for Quimorinth. Look what you have done for this city.
I think I don't know the answer to that, but I also don't think I'll have my answer until I see Core for myself.
Yes. I think that the answer to this question is a Core. If you do not know that you are ready, then this pilgrimage will give you the answer.
If Core has remained uncontacted, what has become of the other schools? The three on the island, I guess no one knows, but what of the others?
Bear, Owl, and Lynx have not sung since you left. The other schools fear going there. There is one that seems to be wanting to go there. A master. They reside in this area. If you seek them, perhaps they will travel with you there.
Which master?
I get my notes. So sorry. I do have it written down. Give me a sec.
Gives me a chance to catch up.
Oh no!
Thank
Oh no.
Oh no.
The master of the School of the Tiger, Kita Jeda. She serves the Jarl of Scaramir.
Sorry, could I get a quick reminder of where Scaramir is?
It
comparatively?
is up north from Fjolum, across from Nerora.
How long travel-wise?
It,
From Fjolum.
Like 6 weeks? Oh, actually, no, 4 weeks. Probably ish.
yeah,
Down the mountain.
it's-
Do I get to roll a history check?
What's everyone's passive insights, apart from Jace?
15.
15.
16.
16, right?
18.
Okay. They're all enough to see that there was a reaction on Skara's face. Travel there. It would take some time. Sometime giving an amount of time, several months by foot. Forced march, perhaps sooner.
If I am
Good fly.
If I am to be honest, at this point with what you have said, I am rather anxious to begin my journey. Unless there is some way to send word, or unless those with me have other ideas, I suppose we'll discuss. I'm not sure I can warrant such a long detour.
This is fair. I'm sure your master has taught you the preparation is key. And it has been 13 long years since you have been back to Kor. If a master was to travel with you, I fear that your chances of success or returning would be exponentially increased. Although, your master has probably also instilled in you that your own intuition and logic trumps all others, including other masters, or even her own. The choice is yours, and perhaps your companions who you have brought before us.
You see Jace, like, his brow furrows a bit, and he turns around. I need to travel back to my home. I understand the rest of you have your own obligations and the like, so I'm not going to force you to come with me.
When do we leave?
I would like to cast your mind back to about 15 minutes ago where I said I had nothing better to do. That hasn't really changed.
I would like to learn about where you came from more.
I liked traveling on a ship with you. The shenanigans we got up to. Wasn't it a fun time? You losing your job that one time?
Well, I could come with if you want. What about Lorelard?
I'm
We'd
not
have to ask her.
sure.
She was offered to study here with the breaths.
I feel that might be best for her at this point. However, that's not my decision, nor is it anyone's here, I don't think. I haven't heard from Skara yet either.
I would like to continue this journey. Kor, I heard it described as an island.
It is some ways south.
Are we in need of a boat?
Well,
We'll
wanted to
be
say
heading
that
back
word
to
around Bernie.
Fjolum for that. I have a better. I have contacts I can make there in regards to that.
I do as well in Skalmir. If you wished to travel there, I could secure us transport from there as well.
Jay sort of cocks his head a little bit.
I suppose we'll discuss our options.
Yeah. So, Dezuru will say, "Ah, yes, you are the daughter of Zodica. Of course.
One of them.
This would be a great boon to you and your companions. If Zodica patroned this campaign, then perhaps even more than a ship could be supplied."
I could patron stuff. I'm rich too, you know.
Faroese. What was it? Scalamere? Again, I don't like the name. It doesn't sound like a nice place, Scara. Again, no offence. Aye, right?
Ara from Skalmir.
How far away is it?
From the sword point, direct.
We'd be traveling
GM,
from.
if you're there.
I feel we'd have a better time traveling from the Grove, no? Unless we have a faster way down the mountain.
But we do need to stay to get our masks.
We wouldn't be leaving immediately, Bobby.
Chase, give me a history check.
Aye,
No,
Scara might know this,
give
actually.
me a straight intelligence check.
Does Scalamere have a blippy ring?
I don't know of any blippy ring that I was permitted to use, perhaps. But my brother is well acquainted with naval voyages. He's quite well known for it, and it is at the mouth of the river that it's called
Could
Thorn's Mouth. Nailed it.
Are we thinking the boat to Scalamere and then the boat back?
Boat from Skalmir.
But if Scalamere has a blippy ring, we can get to Scalamere real quick.
I'll go where you go. But if I have to do planning of any kind, I feel like that's not gonna go very well. So I'm going to take a backseat. In this carriage ride.
What was your intelligence result?
Dirty 20.
30-20? Okay. You know that you could probably commission a wizard to teleport you to Scalamere. Perhaps they have a circle, or they could teleport you closely. It might be
ring?
It might cost a pretty penny, but you guys have been pretty fortuitous in the whole currency region situation.
Thanks,
Camilla
Jace.
might be right. He called it the Blippy Ring, but there are wizards here, and if one of them happens to know the necessary information on the permanent teleportation circle in Scalamere, that would shorten our journey. How likely is your family to help, Skara?
My brother never says no to me. I'm less certain my mother would endorse us, but it is an option to try for if you wish it.
I'll write a letter home since no one asked.
You would be inviting them into a completely unknown campaign. I mean, I was fine to make this journey on my own. I'm not sure how much I want to drag a bunch of unknowing participants into it.
Josh, can you remind me which brother this was?
Yeah,
Because
give me a
I'm
sec.
pretty sure if it's the one I remember, he's pretty chill about this stuff. Maybe even keen.
No. So, give me a moment.
I don't think anyone ever asked exactly how many siblings Scar has.
No, I was about to though. I was waiting for my moment. I was like, I'm gonna ask because I just keep hearing about different
Okay.
ones.
So, brother's name is Typhon.
Okay,
Typhon
different one than I was
Fenrir.
thinking of then.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think you were thinking of your sister.
Oh, yeah. Whoops.
There's a lot of them. They all blend together.
Oh, they're all, yep, pretty young compared to Scar. That's okay. If I'm going to
'Cause
drop
I-
this knowledge, I'll drop it in game.
I will say that the father of Typhon may be more willing to give you a ship if Zodica doesn't.
Okay, cool. I certainly have enough connections with these people through my brother that there's not likely to be any issue with ships or travel.
Yeah, we all have connections.
I'm feeling that the ship isn't going to be the problem since there are multiple ways to go about that. Are you suggesting that they would offer help though?
Do you want me to quickly whisper you some stuff? If you have any questions, just let me know.
Oh, I'm fairly certain that they would. I'm just not certain how far that would extend beyond the ship. Like, if someone were to attack the I don't want to call it a boat because that seems offensive. The ship, whilst it was sailing, they'd be all about all that. I'm not sure if they'd get off on the island and venture in. If you think Skyra would know that, then feel free to whisper it. Otherwise, I will just say as much in character. Yes. We are coming up on end time. So we could find a little cliffhanger somewhere.
Isn't all of this a cliff?
All of it's pretty much
It
a
is.
cliffhanger.
It's pretty much just like
what I'll say is
maybe
that,
not a cliffhanger, but it's a launch pad and we're standing on it and
Yeah.
we're ready to just.
What I'll say just quickly then is that this situation does have to be decided now. It feels like you have been given multiple courses to go about getting to core, but I did want to do something before we left. Okay, so after some discussion, which we will table for now, and then allow you guys to discuss it through the week and figure out what you want to do. Is there anything else you want to communicate or discuss here with Azuru?
Jace just sort of after discussing turns back. You did say that while core is necessary to fully connect with the blade, you could help me connect in the meantime. Is that the correct way to go about it?
So sorry, can you rephrase that question? I just skipped a beat.
Jace basically asked, obviously the trip to core is how Jace will fully connect with the
Fully
blade,
connect
but
with the
Dazuru offered to help Jace connect to it partially in the meantime. Is that traditional? Is that correct, basically?
Okay. There's a breach tradition by doing this at all. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It is not unheard of, but it is not... Sorry. Yeah, sorry. It is not tradition. However, your story does not follow the usual tradition. You have many challenges. This would help. In the history of the Blade Song,
there have been people like you that needed to return the core, but must take up the blade and return.
You see Jay sort of solemnly looks down for a bit at the blade, his finger tracing the intricate vine-like inscriptions along it. Then I would ask that before I leave, you would help me with that.
Very well. We must conduct a ritual. Please, come with me.
All right. Do we have what I'm looking for? I don't think so. Okay. That's fine. I will call on your imaginations to imagine the sound of crashing water against stone. A waterfall coming from inside the stone wall, feeding this pool, then returning to the cycle again. As the two of Dezuru and Jace walk towards the waterfall, you see their silhouetted forms cast inside. And that is where we'll leave tonight's session. We will do the ritual next week. Hells yeah. All right. We did it.